God.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to a very special edition of GMA3 live from the Academy Museum in L.A. Last night, the biggest and brightest stars in Hollywood came dressed to impress with some serious fashion.
And joining us now to weigh in on the red carpet looks that we cannot stop talking about is style expert Blake Newby.
You know, I like seeing you guys on this side of the country. This is fun.
It's good to be with you.
We're happy to
when
be
the weather
here.
is perfect.
Yes. Oh, the weather's
Fantastic.
So let's talk about the hits.
Yes. So there were two categories of hits for me. The couples. We have to talk about the couples last night. From Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade to John Krasinski and Emily Blunt in that fabulous Schiaparelli dress. You know, we got Sterling K. Brown and his wife Ryan. And of course, how can we forget about Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos? They looked divine.
What about the individuals?
So some of the individuals, some of the ones that we were really loving, Anna Taylor-Joy. She's always a hit. She was in Dior last night. America Ferrera was a vision in Versace. Of course, Pink, the ode to Barbie Pink. There were so many. Coleman Domingo, Louis Vuitton. There was a lot of Louis Vuitton. Davine Joy, Coleman Domingo, Cynthia Erivo, and Cynthia Erivo were all in Louis Vuitton. So Louis Vuitton was the brand of the evening. There were so many who just looked absolutely chef's kiss.
And Eva mentioned the hits. What about the misses?
You know, everybody can't be a winner, as it happens. You know, The Rock. I don't think the suit fit him the best.
I'm with you, Blake.
You know, the crushed satin can be tricky on anybody. And, you know, I have to say, Erica Alexander, as fantastic as she is and as fantastic as Christian Siriano is, that was a little bit of a miss as well.
What about this gentleman here? Look at
This is an absolute hit, and a lot of all black. That was a trend that we saw on the
Look
carpet.
at how Roy's looking at Blake. Roy's like, you better get it right.
No,
Yeah,
I tell you right now, this ain't Dior. So if she hate on it, that's fine by me. It looked the way it pays.
what about, Blake, what about some of the trends? Because there
yes.
definitely looked to be some things that were new.
Well, you are on theme, all black. A lot of the Barbie cast wore black, which was completely not what we thought. Simu Liu, Margot Robbie, even Issa Rae was in a deep, deep green dress. They stayed away from that pink that we expected. We saw a lot of ruffles. Ariana Grande, of course, that look. Rita Moreno, who looked divine in her ruffles. And then we saw some geometric necklines. Eva Longoria, Sandra Hüller. You know, we saw some of those, like we talked about earlier, Florence Pugh, with kind of that Emily Blunt, the look, the raised sleeves. So
and there was a mini wardrobe malfunction, right?
There was a mini wardrobe malfunction. Emma Stone, who was also in Louis Vuitton, but she made it clear that they strapped her right, they sewed her right back in.
It was Ryan Gosling's fault because
because
of Just Ken, that whole scenario.
I'm always curious, how do you follow the trends? Like, let's say, you know, how do you know what they're going to be wearing or what's in for next year's Academy Awards?
I'm going to be honest, there was so much color this season that I was surprised to see so much black. Usually I feel like it's easier to gauge what we're going to see at the Oscars, but this, I think it was like a detour from what we had seen. However, the high glam, the va-va-voom, the big sleeves, you know, think Davine Joy, like we said, Rita Moreno, that was still there.
Yeah, we saw a lot.
That was
of
still
the big
there.
Sleeves. What's your takeaway from the night from a fashion perspective?
I think that black is back.
Ooh.
It never left.
That's lucky for us. That's what we have a lot of in our
New York.
closet.
New Yorkers love black, right?
Yeah.
Blake, thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Yes, it's been so fun to have you here with us today.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.